Hello again. Today we are going to do a Docusign tutorial similar to the last one that I did, but the difference is we're going to initiate the Docusign document or envelope from a web browser. We're not going to go through the MLS. So this is if you have a document that's on your computer already or a template. You just log in to Docusign and I'm going to show you how to do it. So let's first start with a browser. So we're going to open a browser here and Docusign.com. Okay, so first things first, we're going to log in. You go to Docusign.com, not to be confused with Docusign.net. We're going to log in, so you got to type in your credentials here, whether you have a free account or you have a paid account like I do. Let me see if I remember my password here, and let's see, voila. Okay, so here we are. We're at the home screen for Docusign, and I want to send a document out. Let's just make it simple today, because I want to keep this tutorial short and sweet. First thing we're going to do is hit this new envelope. And again, if you remember from the first video, an envelope is just like an envelope you mail. You could stick more than one document in the envelope. So you could stick one or 10 things in there. So we're going to hit a new envelope. And we are going to follow the instructions. So first of all, we got to add a document. So we're going to add that. So in this case, you have two choices. Add from your computer or add online document. Or choose from an online document. We're going to choose from my computer. And I keep things sort of organized to some degree. So let's see. Where do I keep my documents here? Paperwork. Okay, you can't read this whole thing, but if I extend it. Paperwork for listings and contracts. So let's say I want to do a contract here. And I have, let's just take one simple document. Let me think here. I'm going to go with short sale addendum. Okay, that's short and sweet. So now this document, keep in mind, is on my computer. It's actually in a folder. So I'm going to hit choose and wait. So we're going to wait for it. And as soon as it gets done, we're going to, okay, this is good that this came up. Apply form fields. When you see this, I would recommend you hit yes or apply. What this does is it looks at it's a smart little thing that says, you can enter a name here, an address here, a number here. So it does that for you instead of you having you could do it too by using this data field function here, but this is simpler, it makes it easier. So let's say I'm going to do a short sale addendum to a contract and I'm working with the buyer and I'm working with Mr. and Mrs. Buyer, real original, and they are going to buy 125 Main Street in the lovely city of Naperville. Okay, so Illinois 605, we'll say Main Street's up north, we'll go 6-3. Okay, so basically we fill in our forms. And okay, let's make it, well, the date, I like to use this date field. I'll show you that again. So basically the form's filled out. We'll leave the seller's blank here. All right, we'll fill it in. Why not? Let's be complete. Mr. and Mrs. Seller. Okay, and we're going to put 90 days there, even though it says it blank, then 90. Okay, so now we need to get our buyer's signatures on here, but you can see names missing. So we need to go, and in this case, Mr. Buyer is in our previous tutorial, I think I had Mickey. Ah, here he is, Mickey Mouse. So we're going to add Mickey, and we're going to add signer. So Mickey is number 1, and we are going to add Minnie Mouse, just because I can't think of anything more original. Okay, Minnie Mouse. Okay, and we'll do Minnie Mouse at house.com. Okay, so we're going to add her. So she's in number 2 position. We could change this to 2, or we could just leave it alone. So now we got 2 people we're going to have sign this. So you can see right here, Mickey is first, just because he was in there first. So we're going to take Mickey and put him, let's see, he's the buyer. We're going to put a signature. We're using the signature function here, not the initial. And I'm going to take, I'm not going to do the date here yet, and I'll explain why in a second. Then we're going to click on Minnie, and we're going to go Minnie Mouse. Okay, so we'll put Minnie there. Now, since Mickey is going to sign first and Minnie is going to sign second, I'm going to use Minnie Mouse to put her date signed on here. And the reason I do that is because I had an incident where I sent the contract to a husband and wife, and the husband signed it right away, and the wife didn't sign it till she got to work on Monday. And what happened is it screwed up my dates, because I had his signature with his date signed, which he did it on, like, let's say Friday, and then the wife didn't get around to it until Monday. Well, I didn't get this back until Monday, so my date was wrong because it had the Friday date. So by doing the second signer and the date signed, you'll be better off. And then all you do is, okay, if you want to change the message, we could call this whatever we want. We could say, please let me know if you have any questions. So you could put a little message to them. You could change the subject line. It's just like an email, because they're going to see this first, then they can read this, then they're going to go into the document. So we'll hit done. That's all up here. Then we could preview it. So if we want, this is the preview mode. You can see it looks basically blank except for that. But if we go to, check this out. Since we did this under Mickey Mouse, now that we're in preview mode, you can see everything I typed. Okay? So it looks good. I don't think I missed anything. And we hit send. And that's it. That's the conclusion of this real basic tutorial. I'm going to start getting into more advanced tutorials, how to set up templates. Templates are awesome. You're going to love them. If you're using this, you're going to want to use templates. And I am going to do that next. So stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe. If you have any questions, put them in the comment box below, and I will do my best to get back to you with all the answers to your questions. So thanks again, and as always, thanks for watching.